Hello, my name is Hiten Bhatt. I am an author, trainer, and speaker on the subjects of leadership, soft skills, and personal development. And in this video, I want to talk to you about leadership. You know, leadership is one of those topics that I think has been a human fascination throughout the ages. It's something that has been analyzed and dissected. There's so many different leadership theories. What makes a great leader? What's the definition of a leader? What's leadership all about? And in this video, I want to give you my view of Leadership Principle 101. And that is simply that leadership starts with you. Leadership starts with you. You know, you don't have to have a title to be a leader. We can all be leaders. We're all followers and we're all leaders at different times. We can be a leader in the workplace. We can be a leader in our family. We can be a leader as a parent. We can be a leader to our friends, our family members, the people close to us. At different times, we can all be leaders. In my book, The Leadership Adventure, the 5 powerful secrets every leader should know, I actually discuss how each of us at different times are leaders. And this very important principle, I think Leadership Principle 101, and that is that leadership starts with you. And often when we think about leadership, and in many of the definitions of leadership, it's often seen as something that you do to other people. The leader influences other people to follow them. The leader has to inspire other people. It's always doing something out there. But actually, it's about turning this finger that's pointing outwards at other people inwards to yourself and actually asking, what am I like as a leader? How am I showing up as a leader? Leadership starts with you. One of the exercises that I love to do in all of my workshop, and it goes like this. So we'll do it now. Put your finger up like this and then point to yourself and then say me, me. That's the starting point. Rather than you, it starts with me. And then it extends out to your team, because however you show up, it's about the team. The energy of the leader impacts the team. And then it goes on, the team go on to impact the organization. And then the organization goes on to do great things in the world. So me, the team, the organization, the world. That's how it starts. But it starts with you, because if you show up to work with the right energy, with the right sort of passion, the right headspace, that has a positive impact on your team. The team impacts the business, the organization, and the organization goes on to do wonderful things into the world. It's like the energy going outwards, but it all starts up with how you show up as a leader. Best-selling author, New York Times best-selling author, and renowned psychologist Daniel Goleman, in his book Emotional Intelligence, actually speaks about the most important act of responsibility that a leader can do is control their own state of mind. That's a very powerful statement. The most important act of responsibility a leader can do is control their own state of mind. Because emotional intelligence, or EQ, is not just about empathy or understanding other people. That's a part of it, but also a big part is self-awareness, to actually know what you yourself are feeling in terms of your emotions, your stress levels, the energy with which you are showing up to work. And as Daniel Goleman says, when a leader shows up in the right way, that impacts the team and ultimately the culture of the organization. There's this idea of the shadow of the leader. The leader casts a shadow and also impacts the entire culture of an organization. Is it a toxic team? Is the shadow that the leader is casting a negative one? Or is it an inspiring, motivating and engaging team environment, culture? And this also applies not only in the business world and in teams and in organizations, but also in families. If you think about the unit of a family as an organization. How are you showing up in your family? How are you a leader in your family? What is the shadow that you are casting? And I passionately believe that when leaders, when all of us actually start with ourselves to begin with, we work on our emotional well-being, we work on our physical well-being, we work on our mental well-being, and also we work on our spiritual well-being. All of these things combine together to help us show up in our workplaces, in our families, with the right type of energy to truly be great leaders and to inspire the team and the people that we care about. And how you show up as a leader is so important, because the energy that we project is contagious. As a leader, your energy as a captain of the ship makes an absolute difference to everybody else. So just think about it. Have you been on the receiving end of a positive emotion, and how does that make you feel? Have you given out a positive emotion to others? Just have a little think about that. Have you been on the receiving end of a negative emotion, and how does that make you feel? Have you projected a negative emotion out to others? And how aware are you? Very importantly, the key piece in all of this, self-awareness. How aware are you of your positive or negative emotions at work, within the family, how you show up? Because it always starts with you. Or shall I say, it always starts with me as the beginning point, right? Me, the team, the organization, the world. Me, my family, the world, right? It's the same principle. It starts with you. So my sort of recommendation in this video is, as a leader, leadership principle 101 is look after your emotional, physical, mental, spiritual well-being as a priority, so that when you do show up to work, when you do show up within your family, you can give the best of yourself, and that 100% makes a big difference. Leadership starts with you.